Yo, what's up? I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. This is a new little series I'm starting called My Brother's Keeper. Man, these are authentic, raw phone conversations with my brother. I know somebody out there is gonna want to hear this message that me and my brother was talking about. What basically my brother was talking about. Not everybody is blessed to have a big brother or just somebody in their life in general that is there for them, that's in their corner, that has their back, that wants to motivate them to do better. So that's what this series is all about, man. You know the channel name, Get Right Jay. This is all about getting y'all right. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Peace. My Brother's Keeper, episode 1.
People don't like delving into, but I'm going to tell you something. If you can get past that, if you can get past the fear of maybe hurting someone's feelings, you'll be a much better person because of it. Now that I can't give you any more advice than that. That's about the best advice I can give you, brother. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know yourself, if you're not confident in yourself, and if you're not happy with yourself, you can't share shit with nobody. Anything you try to share is going to crumble. Because they're going to look back at you and say, well, how is it you can blah, 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 and say this to me? But look at you, it ain't going to work. They're going to see through it. So that's why I say you got to find yourself, man. You got to be confident in yourself. You can't even think about trying to be with her if you don't know who you are. But no woman wants to be with a man that always just agrees with what they want to do. Just like no man wants to be with a woman always agreeing with what you want to do. I mean, yeah, it's cute at first, but what it leads to is a situation where you're either taking advantage of them or they're taking advantage of you. It starts with you knowing yourself. You have to know who you are, and it's not something that some people figure it out early, some people figure it out late.
I'm about to say that's probably my biggest challenge right now, bro.
Yeah, I can't tell you who you are.
I know. I gotta figure that out for myself.
Yeah, I just hope and pray that you figure it out sooner than later, because the sooner you figure it out, the better your life will be after that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the moment when you can truly look at, okay, can I change this? Should I change that? That's when you can truly start to look at it and adjust things and say, okay, well, I could be a little softer about this, or I can be more firm about that. But you can't do that if you don't know who you are first. You first got to get to that point. You can't change nothing. You're not even sure, and you thinking that you fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're thinking you fine, anytime someone says anything to you, you're not going to be willing to change shit. So you have to get to that point where you know yourself, so you can look at certain things and say, well, you know what, they're right. Maybe I should try to do some things to complement the situation a little bit better. I'm telling you what I know. So know who you are. I'm not expecting you to figure all this out. Now you young as fuck. Like, a lot of this shit you're not gonna figure out until you closer to my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to be sour. Don't turn yourself sour. No, you're too young to turn yourself sour. Don't turn yourself sour. But just start on that process, and not just start on it, but start and fulfill that process of knowing who you are. You want to be a leader? All right, cool. Well, then know who you are. That's the first step. Know who you are. Be willing and able to say, nah, I don't like that. I mean, I'm cool with it. If that's what you want to do, we can do it. I'll do it because that's what you want to do. I have no problem with that. But I don't really like that. Be willing to sit back. Be willing to observe. Be willing to say you don't like that. And you know, stuff like that. Just be willing to observe. You know, that's why I say there's nothing you can talk to me about that's going to make me feel ashamed, or you should feel ashamed of. I promise you, any story you tell me, I got two. That make you like, God damn. So you ain't got to be ashamed to tell me nothing. But every mistake you make, I got a mistake. So don't ever feel like you can't talk to me and tell me what you need to tell me beforehand. You don't need to wait till shit hits the fan for you to talk to me and tell me, tell me. I'm your brother, man. I got your back, man. There's nothing you can say to me gonna make me not happy with that. And the fear of me being upset with you should not be big enough to stop it. It shouldn't be big. Yeah, she's gonna be upset, but I gotta tell her. Right, that's the right way to look at it. He's gonna be upset, but I gotta talk.